Hello and welcome to another session of Me Programming Daily. Today I'm going to work on drakon renderer again, and specifically I would like to focus on these choice icons. So choice is another set of icon sets available in the drakon set of available icons. If that makes any sense. Choice is basically another type of icon we can use. And it's just like with four icons, two different shapes. One is the actual choice, and this shape signifies an option. And I took this screenshot from a video from Stepan Mitkin. This is part one of his explanations. Let's see. Sorry, not drakon renderer, but here. So I should really copy the link so I can reference it in the issue and in the video. And this is the last shape Stepan presents in his series about primitive diagrams. So I feel we're making pretty good progress. Let's just add a source here. All right, and yeah, without any further ado, today I'm planning to record a relatively short session, half an hour or so. That's how much time I have at my disposal today. So let's get ready. I hope everybody have their coffees and teas and any drink of their choice. I'm drinking coffee today. Right, so the changes from yesterday are in effect. So let's call the new branch choice icons. And let's get started. So first of all, we need a data type of choice option. You know what? Let's also try to find it in the drakon reference. This is a choice and it's a case. So let's update the issue. We really need to be concerned with two types of icons. Or you know what? Let's make this choice only about the let's make this issue only about the choice icon, and if we have time, I'll create another issue about a case icon. That way, the session today should still remain reasonably relaxed and slow-paced. So today we're only implementing this icon. Let's just double check the name of the branch, choice icons. I think that's reasonably fine. All right, and just because I've just thought about it, let's just double check if. So this is not an option. I was incorrect. This is a case. So we have choice and a case. So if we go to the screenshot from that video Stepan Mitkin made, these are cases. This is a choice. Okay. So we already have title and icon, action, question. We will have choice in case. We have a headline, we have address. We don't have an insertion. We don't have shelf. Formal parameters we also don't have. It's interesting though. It's I think it has something to do with the diagram cap that we'll discuss a bit later. But for now, I think we're doing pretty well. Now, back to the code. So we've just added an icon kind, but adding it will probably generate some warnings. Yes. These are all still about the head function. Let's go to 30 in the renderer. Here. Just nervously checking my OBS if it's still rolling. And it is. So, and for now, let's treat choice as a regular action shape. It will just be easier that way. Or and now let's create a primitive diagram 6 that will be based on primitive diagram 5. So let's just open primitive diagram 5. We still have a bit of cleanup there to do. So let's create primitive diagram 6 that will be work in progress. We'll copy the input from here. So instead of this for and icon, let's just use an action. And instead of for start, let's just use a choice. And this will be just a test. So in run, we'll only deal with primitive diagram 6. And I'll also update the script that runs, that executes the demo run. And demo run also gets primitive diagram 6. And now let's see if it all works. Oh, this doesn't display icon kinds. Let's see layout. Action should not change. And choice is here, so it does get rendered. It looks to be in the right position between -2 and -4. But it would also be nice to see this. And it opens in Chrome for some reason. Nah. And it's good. It's remember it was supposed to be an action kind, and we updated for end to an action as well. So let's keep it open here, and in the meantime, close all these files. Go to render, and in render, we'll try to create a shape responsible for our choice. And just to have a point of reference, it is here. So regardless of whether we use the fully qualified module names or not, the formatting remains the same, sadly. But maybe I can come up with a function that combines all these parameters for rendering, simply because they just seem to be repeated all over the place. And here we're going to give it a name choice. Oh, sorry. Choice shape. And choice shape is going to be present here. So choice shape, I think I made a mistake, or maybe I didn't. The bottom should be aligned to, see here, it doesn't look to be aligned to the other icons. And all icons in Stepan's implementation seem to have different widths, or at least different widths are allowed. In my implementation, all widths are the same, for better or for worse. But let's stick to it. So I'm going to align the bottom of the shape with the width of every other shape, and the top of the shape will be skewed to the right. This is an unfortunate choice of shape. A question I feel would be a bit better. So we start from 0, 1. So we have the top of the shape done. Not quite. That seems done. To 0. I believe that's it. Let's see. Interesting. Yeah, not the best at this. This shouldn't start from 0, 1, should it? Yes. Oh, yeah. this can't be 0. All right. Does it have to be translated like that? How about we don't translate it at all and instead go with something very simple? Let's start with v20000 just to see what that would result in. So it already starts at 0, 0, okay? So we need to reorder this a little bit. So we should be starting to draw from 0. So this one gets first. And then this guy. All right, this line we got right. So first of all, let's try to draw a triangle. This also doesn't matter. Oh, goodness. I keep forgetting that this is from offsets and not how do you say this? Like global coordinates, like global positions. This should be 0. Icon height. Then or even better, if we start from 0, we can already make the first wall of the shape, meaning this one, if it was skewed in the right order. So let's start from this. From 0 to this. This would be this vertex. Next this. Next this with 0. And I think this could be close to what we're looking for. And we will need to translate, of course. Ish. Oh, and this is not +1. That's icon width and 0. Then it's -0, 1. Times -1. I think that's right. So now we need to translate it. We need to translate it by half a width and half a height. Perfect. And that is our choice. The bottom is aligned with other shapes. The top is skewed to the right. So I think this will be it. Let me just update the README. Oops, with primitive diagram 6. we have this extra column here. Now we'll make use of it. Let's I can describe all that later. And I'm seriously debating with myself the removal of such a prominent syntax section on the README page. But that's probably for another day. For today, let's just commit this. Oops. And that will close the issue that we've created today. For the next session, I'm going to try and recreate the case icons. So this is issue 151. Let's just see the README. Oh yeah, and I made a mistake. This should have been a choice. So if we go here to the list of all diagrams, we're still pointing at 5, yeah. Yeah, that's much better. So we also need to add a choice. Okay, that is looking well. I'm going to accept this PR. And yeah, that's probably the end of my session today. As I said, I don't really have that much time today. But nevertheless, I would like to thank everybody for your attention and for sticking with me. And I invite you to another session that will probably happen tomorrow, and during which we'll be covering the case icons, the new case icons. Right, have a fantastic day.